Hello! Hello, smack my ass and call me Susan. We're streaming today. We're back with more Mario. So my plan for anybody who's questioning this last time I was on. Friday is the first day I didn't stream, and that was last week. And the reason I didn't stream last Friday was because, well, just to put it simply, I got busy and I wasn't able to make it on. And I just about didn't get on today because I have a headache from hell. My neck is super fucked up. But we're going to try to stay online as long as we can. I'm going to run around and get these coins real quick while I just kind of get everybody back up to speed with what we're doing. So I am back on days, back on my normal shift for work. This should be my normal streaming time. This is a little bit late. I am aiming for an hour and a half every day. I think what's going to happen is I'm going to start doing the intro screen. I'm going to start popping that up at about 12:20 every day, my time. So whatever time that is to you, I don't know. I don't live with you. I would if you invited me. I'm all down for somebody else paying my bills, but I don't live with you, so I don't know what time it is. Where you're at, but 12:20 my time. It is 12:50 my time, so figure that out. And I think what we're gonna do is we're gonna get on. I'm gonna put that screen on so that immediately at 12:30, as soon as I can, as soon as I get my morning stuff finished up around here and other people get out of my house, we'll be on as soon as possible, and we'll be able to go, which is the goal. We're going to finish Mario and the Rabbids hopefully this week. Hopefully, that's the goal, I think. As you can tell, I was shooting, so I'm going to hopefully get some videos up for this game. Some actual content that is not live streams and is not shorts, because that's like 90% of my page right now. I'd like to actually start doing some video content, so I'm going to try to do some guides for this game or some walkthroughs for this game. I got one that's already loaded, and I just have to do some more prep work before it goes live for you guys. But other than that, which is why I'm back on Beacon Beach, I'm so sick of this fucking level. It's actually not that bad of a level, I can't complain. I think Pristine Peaks is going to be the one that I'm going to kick my ass trying to do. Go back to Tera Flora. If I remember right, we were down the path, up around, and we were going up the hill, and I just unlocked that area, and I hit that flag, and then I stopped. So we're probably just going to teleport, so it's going to be 2 load screens in a row, because I'm going to fast travel to that fucking flag. Nah, maybe we'll walk over there, and we can get some coins. Yeah, we'll do that. But anyway, hopefully we get to some multiplayer stuff this week. I'm hoping we get to maybe some Overwatch. I'd really like to get to some Overwatch. I'm rusty. I'm just going to be honest with you. I've played maybe 2 or 3 games of Overwatch since in the last year and a half. And before that, I played for maybe a week last year, 2 weeks. And other than that, I haven't played Overwatch since whenever I was streaming it for about a month. So, the shit's going to get dicey when I get on there. I'm probably going to have a lot of haters coming in and telling me I suck. But yeah. So for anybody who was here last week, one of the things I was talking about playing was King's Hunt. I'm just going to say that's not going to happen. I tried the game out Thursday and Friday and Saturday. I played it about 7 hours a day each of those days. In 3 days, I played about 20 hours, which is a lot of time to play a game in 3 days. And I'll say this, for a general review, if anybody wants to check out King's Hunt, I think the gameplay is fairly solid. There's some small balancing tweaks I would like to see done. I'd like to see ranged characters have a bit more of a range, in my opinion. You have to be extremely close. I'm trying to give a good example. If this is King's Hunt, you pretty much have to be from where this flag is to where this rock is up here as a ranged character to maybe shoot somebody, maybe a little bit further away. it's pretty short, and in my opinion, it cripples the ranged characters quite a bit. If they're gonna keep it that short, the ranged characters need to either do more per shot, or they need to have a faster attack speed, and they don't have either of those things, and it makes it really, really hard. Unless you just run around with your team. But yeah, overall, I don't think it's that bad of a game. Like I said, there's some small tweaks I'd probably do to a couple characters here or there, but overall, I don't think it's a bad game. The game type is unique. It's more heavily focused on a domination style. Oh yeah, we were over here doing this puzzle. That's what we were doing on Friday. I almost forgot about this thing. It's focused on a domination style where you control... So there's probably a block down there that I have to push up here, but where's it at? Given how this looks, it looks like I go down on this, and then I push the block over. Maybe it's behind this cliff. I bet it's behind this cliff. I feel like it's supposed to be right here. Oh, it is. It's just invisible. Okay. But overall, King's Hunt's not bad. The gameplay's fun. I wish they'd add another dash to characters. The dashing mechanic is probably my favorite thing. It's solid at 2, but I think adding a third dash to everybody, I think, would really change it up and put a bigger emphasis on the dash, which is probably my favorite mechanic in the game. But yes, there's lanes. It's just like a normal MOBA. It's kind of like Paragon used to be. There's 3 lanes going across the map, but that is less of an emphasis on the game than the domination, which is capturing these 3 control points along the center of the map, and if you get enough points, it basically keeps the other team from respawning, and you can kill them and win the game. So because it's more focused on capturing the points, it also has a bigger emphasis on team fights, which is cool, but the problem I have with it is that, for example, there's not a distinct focus between... There's not really a reason to do the MOBA side of stuff. You can. It doesn't help that much. It's almost better just to capture the points and cap off the respawn. So I think there could be a better balance between the MOBA aspect and the domination, capture the points aspect of the game type. I feel like you could do something different there, but... You're about to get on this train, too. My biggest problem with the game, though, the reason I will not be streaming it is, I'll say this, I played it about 7 hours a day each of those days. That's, what is that, almost a third of my day each of those days that I gave this game. Hey, cool, train. Now, are they going to do something interesting and put me in a train fight? That's the key. Did we just go into a tentacle portal? That's going to be the thumbnail right there. Oh no, he's back. He's just as horny as ever. He wants to fuck that train. Oh, cool, they're gonna do something fun. Okay, nice. I will say this game has done some fun things with some of the fights. Not all of them. Oh, so this is the new team I've been playing with, by the way. I went and unlocked the last of the things I wanted for Rabbid Mario. I now have this Regeninis, whatever the fuck this balloon. This little star with the balloon on him is called. It is a very nice, will I hit them both? Bam, bam. It's a very nice little set of sparks for the Rabbid Mario. It lets him regenerate, I think it's 20, it's like 40, I think it might be 40% of his health every single turn for 3 turns. Then you have a 1 turn without it, then you can cast it again. And considering how much health he has, it's bonkers. Because most of the enemies, at least on normal and easy mode, do not do enough to actually hurt Rabbid Mario. I mean, kill him in 1 turn. As long as he can regenerate 40% of his health, he's pretty creme brulee. He's very he's good to go. Yeah, let's do that. Peach is just dominating. Okay, I wish I could pick up these barrels and throw them. That'd be nice. Or if there was like a heavy character, like, I don't know, Bowser or Donkey Kong in the game who could pick up barrels, that'd be nice. So, I am distracted with this, so I quit talking about why I am not going to be playing, King's End. So I spent a lot of time, 3 days, 20 some hours playing this game. It's a lot of time. Right now, one of the reasons for this is right now, the game has a very heavy pay-to-win mechanic that I cannot endorse. A lot of the people you see doing really, really well in the game, there's a good chance they have a lot of money invested in the game. You don't have to have money to advance in the game. It has a system very similar to League and a lot of other MOBAs where you can earn currency to... I think what we're going to do is we're going to go with R because nobody else is over here and I don't want to waste the barrier if it's just Peach. Oh, is he goo-proof? Oh, I realized that right at the last second that he had that little goo thing dripping off of him, and I'm like, I bet he's goo-proof. Oh, that's why that's not going to do anything. Oh my god, he's so close to being dead. I wonder if I can get Mario over here and just have Mario slide dash him and kill him. No. Well, let's try. I don't know if counterattack works on these slime guys, but let's see. It's so weird because some things you think counterattack would work on, it doesn't, and some things it doesn't. So you can use, you can earn the free currency and buy basically anything in the game with the free currency, but it takes a lot of playtime. You need 5 runes to build a loadout, and I played for 20 hours and I unlocked 2 runes. So that's 1 rune every 10 hours. And I did average. 90% of the games I played, there's 5 people on your team. I was 2nd or 3rd on my team for overall damage count. So if I'm average at the game, I'm not the best, I'm not the worst. When I first started, I was definitely towards the worst, and by the time I quit playing, I was definitely towards the middle of the spectrum. 10 hours to unlock 1 rune is absolutely fucking ridiculous when you need 5 of them. That means you need to invest 50 hours in the game to have 1 loadout for your character, which I find is insane. Unless you go and buy currency, which most of the top people playing right now have. The devs have said they are going to change that. But until they do, I'm not gonna... That statement stands. Let's see. Peach didn't get affected by it. Rosalina did. Oh, I see. He moves up along the train as you shoot his little... Oh, no, the back of him broke off. That's what happened. Okay. I wasn't paying attention. But the much bigger problem I had with King's Hunt was toxicity. The first day I played the game... Thursday? I had no problem with toxic players at all. And I think that's because the game had just come out, and I think the player count was spiked because of that, and I think because of that, the pool of players was much more diverse in skill range. And I think what happened was, over that first 24 hours, people either tried the game, decided they didn't like it, and quit playing, or for whatever reason, the player count got dramatically smaller. And the people that have kept playing are a group of people who are very try-hard at the game. A lot of them have spent a lot of money to have the best runes, and the best loadouts, or the best characters. And what's happened is, a lot of what is left is the try-hard community. And Friday and Saturday, I'm trying to debate on how to say this, because I've said a lot of good things about this game, and I don't like talking shit about an indie game because it makes me feel bad. But I don't think there's any other way to say it. The amount of toxicity I encountered Friday and Saturday is some of the worst that I've ever played within a game. I mean, I've played console games like Call of Duty with a bunch of 16-year-olds, and I had less issues with toxicity. Normally, when you get in that situation, it's, you know, like Call of Duty, for example, a console game, mostly a console game. When you get in a game with teenagers on Call of Duty and they talk a bunch of shit, you only hear them in the lobby. You only have to deal with them for about 10 seconds and then you're over it. In this game, you are constantly with... Is it really only those 3 spots, or is something else going to happen? I'm really confused what's going on right now. So I popped the last one. Is there another one? Like maybe up on his nose or something? Nope, that's not good. Nope, nope, can't go over there. Regen! But the amount of toxicity I encountered in that game over those 2 days was insane. Even, I shouldn't say that. Thursday I did encounter a little bit of toxicity, but it was very spread out. Maybe once every couple, 2 or 3 or 4 games, I would encounter like one person who was a little bitchy and a little, you guys all suck, you guys are fucking terrible, you're trash, you need to get off the game, why the fuck are you doing that, you fucking terrible piece of shit. Like that type of stuff. Pretty much nonstop. Like I said, I encountered that on that first day, but it wasn't nearly as bad as it was Friday and Saturday. And it felt like the longer I played, the more of it I ran into, to the point where I think Saturday, I don't think there was a single game I didn't play with somebody that was toxic. And it wasn't just somebody on the other team. It was my team, it was the other team, it was everybody. It was so toxic. Like, I don't know how many times I saw somebody say that I was fucking trash. Just from here's a good example. I played with this guy on Saturday. This is the last game I played. And this guy, he was calling me out the whole game. He's like, oh, you're for the reason we're fucking losing. And he had a friend with him. They had matching names, and they were playing together. And his friend ended up being the worst person on our team stat-wise. And he didn't say shit to his fucking friend. But he called me out all game, and I was second on our fucking team at the end of the day. I didn't have as many... I think there was one person that beat me in actual kills, but overall damage and number of assists, I was second on our fucking team. And this dude called me out and was acting like I was the reason we were, like, losing. It was... the whole thing was just one of the most ridiculous experiences I've had in a very long time gaming. I remember getting in a couple lobbies like that on League of Legends back when I played League of Legends for a while, it was very much like that, but like hyper inflated. And my only guess is that a huge percentage of the population that is left in that game now are the tryhards who are very, very dedicated and very, very serious about that game. But it just killed it for me. All day Saturday, every single match, whether it was they were attacking me or one of my other teammates, or just all of us, there was at least always one person, if not 2 or 3 in the game that were attacking me. And 3 times actually, 3 times I got out of those games and I went to either the Discord or their Twitch page or their Twitch section and found the people that were cursing me out or cursing other people out, found these toxic players either streaming the game or in the Discord. And 2 of those 3 times, I found them talking to devs and having conversations with devs. I don't think the devs were aware of their... This wasn't immediately after they were doing this, so I don't know if I don't think the devs were aware that these players were committing this toxic behavior, but it was... it was pretty striking because you go in there and you see a dev in the Discord and he, oh, so how are you guys liking the game? How is launch weekend? Like, that was one of the conversations. I think that was the Twitch one. I went in there and the dev was like, oh, how are you liking the game? What do you think we can work on? What do you think we can change? How are you liking opening weekend? Yeah, we were doing this. Yeah, we're doing that. Yeah, we're changing that. Stuff like that. It was very, granted, maybe that person wasn't a dev. Maybe it was just somebody pretending to be a dev. I don't have any proof of that. I don't know what the devs' profiles are. But given what I saw of that conversation in the 5 minutes I was in that guy's Twitch chat, it was fucking disgusting to me. To see... And granted, I'm sorry. I should give the dev a break. I should realize that, you know, maybe they didn't see that toxic behavior. I'm sure that person wasn't acting that way. Where the hell am I supposed to be going? Oh, there's more little bumps back there now. Maybe that person wasn't acting that way. Bam.
Finally.
Maybe that person was not acting that way when the dev was in there. But I get this very strong feeling that even if they weren't, I don't know. I don't want to say the devs are going to ignore it. But this game does not have a high population. Friday and Saturday, a lot of the people I was playing with were repeat people, game after game, and I'll just say this, I don't know. I've played a lot of games with a lot of really bad communities. This is close to the worst I've ever been treated in a fucking game, and it's ridiculous. I've played a lot of games with good communities, and man, this makes me miss those games. I know I wasn't always the friendliest on Gigantic. I would get frustrated with other players at times. You can go watch my streams. I'm not a fucking saint. You can go watch my old Gigantic streams. There are plenty of streams where I'm like, what the fuck is that trip doing? Why is that trip just running around dying every 5 minutes? Or whatever the fuck was going on. Or, you know, why is that Zenobia, you know, jumping up in people's faces? Why is she not staying at, like, mid-range where she's supposed to be? Like, all kinds of stuff. Like, I definitely had frustrations with other players. Like, you're always going to have frustrations with other players. But sorry, I'm trying to focus and actually finish this fight. You're always going to have frustrations with other players. But I stayed off of the mic on Gigantic. I didn't get on mic and tell people they were shit. I was very confused by their actions. But I did not get on mic. I did not call them names. I did not tell them to get... I would have never... And I will stand by this. I will never... And maybe I said this on stream, but I would never get on mic and openly tell somebody to get off the fucking game because they're fucking trash. If anything, if I was going to get on mic in Gigantic and talk to a player that was frustrating me, probably what you would have heard would have been something along the lines of, hey, you're playing Mozu. Don't run in there. Mozu's not a melee character. You might want to hang back a little bit more when playing Mozu. Mozu main here. Mozu, really good with Mozu. Just giving you tips. You might want to hang back another 5 feet and not get your brains clobbered in. Something like that. But I would never... And that's the worst part. Like I said, 2 of these people were actively streaming this game. These people are big voices in the community, and they were active, like very toxic, very strong language, telling people to get off the game. This is a game that is basically dead on Steam. It is early access. It has been out for... Oh, I probably could have got all 3 of those. Shit. Well... I'm gonna have to start playing smarter. I didn't realize everybody was so close to being dead. I wonder if I can get... Oh, I can't even shoot. Well, shit. Let's get Rosalina down here. Oh, if I take Rosalina all the way down here, I can hit all 3 of these guys with the goo. Some of them are goo resistant. But here's the thing, as somebody who's played a lot of dying games, like some of my favorite games of all time, Battleborn, the Shadowrun shooter, Gigantic, dead, dying games that no one played and no one liked. Small community games, normally very friendly. I would say Gigantic's community was pretty damn friendly. I would have never gotten on those games and told people to not play them and to get off of them. That is insane to me. If you are playing a game that has a very small niche audience and you're telling people to get off the game, what is wrong with you? What is wrong with you? I don't care how much you want to win. First off, the game just came out. You should not be telling people they need to try hard. People are still learning to play the game. That's number one. So, this try-hard, really competitive mentality is silly. Secondly, I know there's not a ranked mode in this game, so they have nowhere else to go. But that being said, you have to realize that if you do not have a ranked game type, you're also mixed in with casual players. Casual players don't always care if they win a match. You have to accept that. You have to realize that, and realize that not everybody's going to take the game as seriously as you are. But acting this toxic, the amount of toxicity that I dealt with this weekend, I'm sorry this is like becoming like this is a huge part of this stream right now, is me just talking about this. Half because I'm focused on that, half because I'm focused on talking about it. It's just insane to me, man. Like, I don't know. Like, as somebody who's part of a small community game like this, several times now I've been part of small communities like that. Man, you don't drive people away. You're already sitting in matchmaking for like 10 minutes at a time. You don't tell people to get off the game. You just deal with it and you accept it. You have to take every player you can get. You don't go driving people away. Especially not when you're a fucking streamer for the game. Jesus Christ. It's just insane to me that, you know, this is the type of behavior you'd get from a streamer. Somebody who is supposed to be the vocal voice of this game. And you have these people in match saying just the most fucking toxic shit. It's insane to me. Make Rosalina invisible. It's just crazy. I'm going to move on from it. But basically, the reason I'm not going to recommend King's Hunt is because of a very toxic 2.5 days, 3 days of playing that game. Where basically almost every single match I was pitted with people who were just the most disrespectful segment of the gaming community. And it just drives me nuts because it's such a solid game. There's a good experience there that with a little bit of tweaking and a little bit more time in early access, they could really have something there to show off to the public. And between the issues that they have gameplay wise, the pay to win mechanics that they're already, it's really hard to come back from bad PR like pay to win mechanics. To convince people to come back and try it again, man, that's tough. We haven't had a Snappy Dude rant in a while. That's fun. Who missed that? But it's a shame. It's a really solid game. With a little bit of work, honestly, I don't want to say it would replace Gigantic, but it's not bad. It's not a bad game. I could see if this was out on consoles and PC and it had crossplay, and you did a little bit more with it, maybe another year of development, I could see it really, really being something gameplay-wise. And right now, the way it's looking, I really don't think it's going to get there. I really don't think it can. It's just, I don't think it's going to last long enough. I think between the toxicity that I experienced this weekend, the player count's already low, the reviews are already low, it is really hard to turn around a game. Once a game falls into the negative review territory, it is really, really hard to, like, turn it around. But in other news, like I said, I finished content for this. There's a guide for World 1 Up that I have not published yet. It's almost out. I have to do a little bit more tweaking on the back end before I put it live for you guys. And that's a shame. I wish I could triple dash all of them. I might actually lose this fight. I'm trying to decide what the best course of action is. Do I kill these guys, or do I...
Creep.
Yeah. What we probably should have done was attack with Mario, because he could have killed all of them. I didn't think about that. But no, it's a shame, because but Over Prime comes out Thursday. Our goal is to finish this before Over Prime comes out. Which might mean I might do some night streams if that's what it takes. Because I really, really want to stream Over Prime. Here's the thing, and I'm going to be open with this before Over Prime comes out, because this was a learning experience for me. I suck at MOBAs. I don't play MOBAs. I haven't played MOBAs. A lot of MOBAs in my life. It's just not the game type that I enjoy. I enjoy Gigantic. I enjoy Battleborn. Those are much more action-focused. And the movement restrictions and the gameplay was much more in line with something like a shooter on both of those. I'm going to suck at Overprime. I'm going to give it a try. I will try it off stream. I will see how I like it. If I feel like I can stream it, but there's a lot of things about Overprime I'm not going to know. The game type.
Finally.
I don't think that's going to save him. I think I'm going to have to restart this fight. You know what? Let's just restart this fight. I'm okay with that. I might actually have to get rid of... I don't want to get rid of Mario, but I might swap out my team. I like Rabbid Mario a lot, but I think this fight would be better if I had characters with long range who could shoot these things from a distance. Peach has her cone. Man, it's really hard to get rid of Rabbid Rosalina. She just does. She's such a beast. But I think I might swap in Rabbid Peach. Let's go to people's skill trees and see what we got in here. I don't know, but I'd really like a new action MOBA. I'm gonna start practicing on Pokemon Unite again. We might start playing some Pokemon Unite too. Probably some Overwatch, maybe some Overprime if I enjoy the gameplay. Watching the videos for Overprime, it looks fantastic. Like watching the videos for King's Hunt, it's pretty much what I thought it would be. Pretty solid, really, really good for a team as small as the King's Hunt team. The gameplay is remarkably... I think it's great. I've played indie games with much bigger teams that were not nearly as good as what King's Hunt is. In that department. Well... I think I will save... Why not? We can refund the point later. I have 1 point. I think we're going to do the same thing here. We're going to go with health. Man, she's 1 point shy of being able to do a better restorative ability on her jump. So, let's do that. Yeah, let's go with that. I'm happy with that. We're gonna try this. I don't know. But man, I think part of it is just the fact that I was so hyped for King's Hunt. I really, really was. And to just have such a negative experience in the game, it really just, man, it just crapped all over my my expectations. So we're gonna take this much, much slower this time. I probably could have done it with the old team, but I don't know whether I could have or not. And I don't feel like trying this a third time. Okay. Who do I want to... We're gonna team jump with Peach. Keep her in cover. And then... I think I can triple troll this guy from here. So we'll do that. Oh fuck, I forgot to put sparks on. You know what? Fuck it, we just started it. Man. I should have stayed off stream today. I'm such a negative Nelly. I feel like I'm being negative, and I'm not, but, you know, like I said, I was very hyped about this game. To have such a negative experience, and to see that, like, what seems to be the majority that's playing that game right now is just... It is such a bummer. Such a bummer. Let's see... You know what? We're gonna do this on here. We're gonna do... I wonder if I can do Regenerous and the Ghost on one character. Man, that'd be interesting. Because you could pop Ghost and then heal at the same time. Yeah, we're gonna do that on there. And then probably throw Slime on Mario because he's gonna be a little bit closer range character. And probably Reflect down there. Debating Ethering, because Ethering's pretty damn solid, and a healer could benefit from being invisible. We're gonna try this. Okay. Well, let's see what we can get done. Let's do some work. I don't know if it saved my... It probably saved my skill points. Let's assume that it saved my skill points. I don't want to restart the... Shield the most likely people to get attacked. But man, I'm... Overprime, though, looks really... Overprime... King's Hunt looked like an indie game made by an indie team, but a very solid one. Overprime looks like a AAA game, and the fact that it looks as good as it does is amazing to me, so I have very, very, very high hopes for it. I'm very, very excited for it. Oh, good. The 3 eyeballs are right next to Peach. You can kill all of them. That's awesome. I'm okay with that. Can I get Rabbid Peach over here? Yeah, boy, there we go. But hopefully something in the action MOBA genre comes. I feel like there's so much potential in that genre. And a game with MOBA elements that also leans into the action side of things more than what we have with games like League of Legends and Dota, and I'll even say Pokemon Unite. It'd be nice. Oh, bullshit! Bullshit! We'll take this. Oh. I was kind of hoping it would let me target those, those eyeballs from here, but I guess we're not gonna get that lucky. Oh.
Okie dokie.
I don't know if... Well... I want to heal her or not. I'll wait till next turn. I don't think there's enough on the field to kill her. She might take a little bit of damage. She's on cover, so she should be half protected. Forgot those slime guys were in here. Maybe it wasn't a smart choice to bring the slime perk in here. If I could have brought one of my other pants base perks in here and had more luck. Oh well. Let's see. How far along the train can I get Peach? Stupid, I gotta walk all the way back around to get to the same spot. Okay, whatever. I thought it said I was gonna do... I guess I can't read today. I give up.
Healing vibes, literally.
Oh, man. But I was so looking forward to that. I really thought, here's a small indie game that I'm really excited about. I'd love to support. You know, solid enough gameplay. We can play it on stream. At one time they were talking about, like, I think a PlayStation version of it. Like, I was like, yeah, maybe this would be perfect for the stream. And no. So we're still looking. Overprime, I think, talked about a console version, but they haven't mentioned it in, like, over a year. As far as I know. Mangoose might know more about that, but I haven't seen them talk shit about the console version of Overprime in a very long time. I was trying to look it up the other day, and I didn't spend a lot of effort trying to find anything. But I couldn't find shit about it. Like, I don't think I saw any mention on their website of a console version. They definitely announced, like, they have a whole video where they're playing the game with a PlayStation, and nah.
Alright. Let's go. Okie dokie. Okay.
That's how we leapfrog across half the map. There we go. Let's do that. I'm hoping this is the last fight on Tera Flora, and then we're done with this, and then, like I said, by the end of the week, hell or high water, we're getting on multiplayer. I am so frustrated with just doing single player stuff.
Seriously?
Go play Overwatch and watch more people tell me I suck at video games. Oh, you know what? I can slide dash. Oh, no, I can't. Well... Rotten cucumbers, I'll tell you what. Before I do anything, let's make sure I can get Peach out of this situation. I cannot. Do that. I was hoping we could hit that far front eyeball. Oh, maybe we can. We go through the pipe. Boom. it! We did it! That means I was that close to beating it last time. I think I had that last batch of eyeballs to do. If I had played better and I wasn't so distracted ranting, I probably would have beaten it the first time. So what happens when I get mad and go on a snappy rant? Hulk out. Oh, shit. How's everybody in chat doing today? What's up? Oh, shit. Is that the end of Tera Flora? Are we done with this planet now? Can we move on? Hello, train conductor. You have a fine mustache. I liked that a lot. That was really neat. This game has, when this game does fights right, there's some good fights in this game. The problem is they don't always do them right. I'd say that was fun. That was pretty decent. And I would say what was it? The big, the boss that the Hulk smash boss that looks like Cemento from My Hero Academia. Oh no, there's a whole nother section of this map.
My steamy.
I didn't see that coming.
Right, well, cruel desire.
Is it automatically going to put me on the stupid train? I just wanted to climb up here. I don't know. Oh, is he's just going to move the train forward every time I... You know, I was giving Flora shit for being too similar to the last planet. But it's really not like the last planet at all. I mean, that was like woods. This is more just like... It's the same aesthetic. It's still like nature, but at least it's done in like this floating island aesthetic, which is very pleasing. I hope there's a way off of this. Did I fall down here? Was I not supposed to fall? Okay. I'm like, what the fuck? Did we go anywhere? I'm like, wait a minute. That's not right. Oh, this is probably a switch. So where is a path of purple? There we go. It's up there. I figured it out. I'm a genius. I swear it. On my mama's grave. I'm a genius. I wonder if that switch also affects that. It's about time for me to get off. I have to go eat lunch and go to work. And come back tomorrow to bitch about something new. I feel bad when I bitch about shit on the screen. On stream. I do. I hate it when I get that worked up, but man. It's like Christmas morning when you open your presents and all your mom got you was socks. Hell yeah. We gotta get all these roadblocks out of here for the train. Choo choo! What's that old YouTube video with the guy and he's so hyped up about that goddamn train? God, that's a... Go look that up. Somebody go look that up. Man excited about train. I bet it pops up. There can't be that many videos of men excited about trains. We need the thing to put in the hole. I'm gonna guess it's back here, because you can carry puzzle pieces through cannons, so... I don't want to fight you, Goomba. Go away. Fine. We're gonna fight you, but not because you want to fight, because I want to fight. I changed my mind. I don't know. I don't know. Yay. I don't know. Here we go.
Let's go.
Man, this is one of those times I wish I had Rosalina. I would lock these two and let everybody else walk over here, and then when they were all around that barrel, I would blow the shit out of them and knock them off the map. That's what I get. I mean, I don't have any reason to do anything. The only enemies on the map are pothead Goombas. And I can't walk to them in one turn. Man, that would have been such a good strategy. That would have been funny. Or if I just hide. I just lure them all. I wish I could pick up these barrels. That's such a disappointment. I guess pass our turn. He might be able to hit us, yeah. I wasn't gonna worry about it too much. I think she can heal. My mother's texting me on stream. Mom, I'm streaming! Get out of my room! Be worried if my mother was in my house on stream. I'd be like, why are you here?
No worries.
You don't even have a key. I'm a grown man, Mother. I'm allowed to stream if I want to. I wish I could throw him while I was in the air. That'd be sick.
Oh yeah!
Battle cleared. I think we're going to switch the team back. And I think I'm going to swap out Slime for one of the other Pants Sparks. I don't know what else to call them. You got to categorize them. I guess they're AoE Sparks, I guess. But I don't even know if I would call them that. What is this adorable little guy? Is this the Donkey Kong? No, what is this? This guy's got a whistle. He's got a whistle. Look at him. He's so adorable. He's got a little whistle. Call him. I'm going to call him Whistler, and he's going to teach me to be the Daredevil. Marvel jokes. We're just cracking them off today. What is this? And why can't I... Why can't I talk to this Spark? Can I not acquire him? I thought they were gonna, like, do a fighter. Most of the time they run off and they get themselves murdered and then you have to, like, save them and that's the whole shtick. But he's not getting murdered, he's just standing there. Oh, he disappeared. He must be the one I get at the end of this quest. It must be like when I got, I don't remember if it was Regenerous or... It might have been the vampire one that I have on Peach right now. Which I did not... that fight, when I lost that boss fight earlier, that's what I should have used, was vampire on Peach. I think it might have been the vampire one. You have to go through like a whole quest line to unlock the vampire perk, and it's very time consuming. But the spark follows you around through the whole quest line. Well, that just put me back where I was. That was useless. Do I have to flip that switch to get back over there? No. Maybe. I guess we'll do it that way. I thought there was another shortcut that I just wasn't thinking of. Is there another cannon up there? Is that what it was? Maybe, I don't know. We're beyond it now. No, we're not, because I can't climb ladders. I was right. There's got to be another way back up there. That I just lost in my brain kafuzzles. Man, I'm hoping Overprime is good. It looks so... The gameplay just looks so, like, on point. Is there a cannon over there? No. Very confused right now. Oh, there we go. I knew there was something. I'm like, I remember opening up a path. Where was it? There it is. So, I think what we're going to do is we're going to swap the team back, and I'm going to get off and go eat lunch and go to work, and maybe come back tomorrow and we're going to finish this goddamn planet. I think I have 2 planets left. 1 or 2, I think. This game's a lot longer than I thought it was going to be. I'm still amazed by that. Refund. Refund. 15% is a lot. She mostly only exists to heal people at this point. I don't do anything else with her. I can't do that yet, so let's do that. Oh, I'm going to swap Mario out anyway for maybe Edge. Kind of in an Edge mood. Yeah, we haven't used Edge in a while. Let's put Edge on the team. So tomorrow we're going to start off playing with Edge. It's going to be weird because I have not played Edge since I took her off the team, really. I put her back on, I think, in my other playthrough for my walkthrough guide. I think she's on the team, but that's just because I unlocked her and you have to use her for that first fight. Oh, and then I really like Dash's edge mechanics. Or Edge's dash mechanics. Wow, I flipped those 2 words around. I did that. Let's see what sparks I want. I really miss having Rosalina on the team, though. That's the problem. Um, we're going to put Zephyr Quake on. And we're going to give her to Edge. We're going to give Edge Generous. Nah, we're going to swap Regenerous and Vampire. We're going to give Edge Vampire. And... yeah, I think that's what we're going to do. I'm leaning on whether or not I should try ethering on Rabbid Peach. Because I don't use Starburst that much. But nah, let's stick with this. This is what we're going to use tomorrow. I'll see everybody tomorrow. Hopefully I'll be less ranty. It's so frustrating when you have a game you're looking forward to and it just doesn't... just something stupid ruins it, man. I tell you. No, but hopefully, man. We got Overprime. We got Overwatch. And we got, I don't know. We're going to try some other stuff. Oh. My goal is to find at least 2 multiplayer games we can rotate between on this channel. So, if you got ideas, throw them out. Character shooters, action MOBAs. I just flipped you all off, and I didn't mean to do that. Oh, gosh. Everybody have a good night. I'm getting off.